right, we're back. I got a fresh cup of tea. Just, lava temperature right now, so I can't drink it quite yet. What usually happens is I make tea, and then it's too hot to drink, so I just, put it aside, and then I forget about it until it's cold. And also has the strength of like 1,000 men. So we're going to stream officially. We're going to wrap this up at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We've got about 50 minutes maybe left in here. We're going to wrap it up because I know at the very least Essentia needs to prep for some other live streams, and I need to get some rest. We're doing a big live stream tomorrow for charity. We're going to be playing some, I don't know, tycoon-y kind of game, maybe some adventure type of games. A lot of people are requesting some, I know some Democracy 3, some Fate of the World. We might see about squeezing those in, because those are always fun to play with Essentia. Because when we break the world, it breaks her. And, that's always fun. Oh, we're so mean. This is a good time, actually, to say thank you very much to all the moderators who are working super hard this week to keep this extra large chat under control. Doran Boss Games, thanks for the sub. In particular, we've got some new moderators around. We've got Emma and Pyro and Mace. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for the additional help. I know that that's been making a huge difference with Essentia here. Quill18 Nutsack, thanks for subscribing. I can't not acknowledge that. It's got my name right in it. I'm starting to shiver, and I don't think I'm actually cold. I think I'm just exhausted. But we're going to try to push the city as much as we can before we get there. Some people said, bring down the taxes. I noticed that while I was on break, so I brought it down to 7%. We'll see if that has an impact on the happiness. Right now we're at 89% happy, which is pretty damn happy. I don't bring it down too low. You look at the tax income has dropped considerably. Most of my taxes seem to come from residential, so we are definitely cutting back on our income a lot by doing that. Let's go. I guess we should extend the 6-lane out this way. Then do that. No! Stopped short. Probably what happened a long time ago with the solar power. Some of that. Okay, so what we need are some jobs. Now, there's not a ton of commercial demand right now, but there probably will be. I will go ahead and fill this back row up with commercial. Then what they really want right now are industrial jobs. So we'll go and do a whole lot of that. If we have jobs for them, hopefully they will come and live in our town. Come work for us. Come work for Quill Corp. We have a retirement plan. The plan is you retire and we throw you in the incinerator. Because the last thing we want is for you to grow old, die, and clog up our streets with hearses. We can do it a little differently. I'm trying to get 100% coverage over there. And yeah, just a little preliminary coverage. Like that. No power. You'll get there. We could speed things along potentially with some parks-ish. Maybe. White Lightning! Hey, thanks for the sub! Also for being an important part of the Grease movie. Oh, they're actually getting power. How's that? Oh, it's connecting! I didn't think it would. It's a little bit of a shortage over here, but they'll connect soon enough. They'll fill that up. So again, the commerce here, not enough goods to sell. Now, I think importing goods to the company. Yeah, okay. So we are getting some goods delivered by cargo train over here. There's another one, which is going to spawn out cargo trucks to our commercial buildings, which is good. We're also getting shipments from freight. Oh, there. No, that's White Lightning. Okay, I heard the blip, but it's not in the chat. Oh, there it is. It doesn't have the little arrow. Bam sham. Bam sham. I missed it in my pop-up. Thank you for subscribing. Where are these? Oh, they're returning to facility. Okay, that's good. That's good. Actually, it's nice that they're doing this loop. It's kind of funny that they're doing it that way, but I'm not going to complain about that. So this should keep our commerce nice and fed. Really good. Passenger service last week, 0. I don't know if this also brings in tourists. I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you, man. Thank you very much for subscribing. Do we have incinerators over here? We do have twin incinerators there. Hopefully that will be enough to cover this whole area. Perhaps I will go and tuck in here. There's a little bit of pollution that will hit some offices, but hopefully it's okay. I'm going to make sure we've got a couple extra crematoriums over here and here. Again, the thing I'm desperately trying to avoid, another like crazy death chaos spiral. We are at the 600 dead right now. Our capacity is for 5,000, but crazy things can happen. We have seen it. You know, I don't have a crematorium like right over here. Let's go ahead and drop one in there. Just make me feel a little bit better. Healthcare in this area is fine. We have 206 citizens. And yeah, we are still losing a few of these industries, but I think it's because they're still shy on goods. And this cargo terminal, I think, will do wonders for us. And what was the problem with the apocalypse yesterday? So the apocalypse was caused because it turned out we had some polluted drinking water. We had an incinerator just on the edge of our water intake over here. We had an incinerator like here. And how come we don't get pollution from these incinerators? What? Maybe it scales based on the amount of garbage they produce? I don't know. Anyway, so basically there was one like here, and we're just on the edge. Like the water intake, I think, looked like it was maybe mostly outside of this, but it was actually just enough in it that we were getting some pollution in our thing. And we had a water tower somewhere like here. And again, it was just grabbing some of the edge. And we had like 13% drinking water pollution, which was not bad. The Eden Project. So the Eden... Okay, hold on. This Eden Project, is it really doing that sort of crazy bullshit? It just said it increased land value. Greatly increases city profile, making land in the city area more valuable. Where did we put that fucker? I know we put it so that... No, it's way over here. Isn't it? It looks like that. Where is... Because I know it just clips Poop Lake a little bit. There it is, right over here. And if we look at the area that it catches... It doesn't catch my water intake area. Can I put more than one down? Building already exists. No. Neroz! Make a ghetto neighborhood. Well, half my city is like that. I really could. So, abandoned buildings over here. This is not my new area. Why do we have some abandoned buildings over here? Wow, quite a few. Ah, they're having trouble getting goods. It's because I keep trashing my industry. So, going on the assumption that the rail will help to resolve that. We've got a little rail over here. Can we possibly get cargo in on this end of town? Seems a little dicey. Well, I mean, we might be able to run it. Oof. Now is when we need tunnels. Just need a tunnel, a train track way over here. I mean, there's not that... No, there's a good number of abandoned buildings, and they're all commercial. They're all commercial, so it's, it seems to be a shortage of goods. Wheels, 18. Thanks for subbing. They definitely have plenty of highway access. They've got highway access from here and here. So out-of-town shipments are fine. We just might need to build another industrial area, actually, to feed these guys properly. Maybe like a little baby industrial area over here. Hopefully not so much they clog my streets. Well, they can have their own dedicated access over here to the highway. And then some local access over here so they can hopefully feed this commercial area. I think we're going to give that a go. Not a lot of demand for it right now. And of course, one of the problems is we don't have any uneducated people anymore. So I'm hoping they're going to get enough employees. So just something like this. of pure industrial. Make sure they've got, I don't know, a little something something. I don't know how much we want to give them. I don't know how much they need. So we'll connect up. Let me come out this way. And then turn that corner. You can keep hearing the planes, that weird buzzing sound. Thanks for the sub, dude! Thanks for the sub, dude. There we go. Very meta. We'll need to drag a little power out there. Let's drag it around the outside for now, since that's where the first building popped up. So everything that'll be connected will be connected. And then, hopefully, if we want workers into here, we'll get one metro station. Hook it up to this network. Hook it up to this network. Make a line that goes from you to you and back. And then from you to you and back. I got an achievement. City in Motion 2. Named after the game, Cities in Motion. ND Battle Hunter says, Eden Project has made Poop Lake crystal clear despite the fact you're dumping tons of raw sewage into it. It needs a new name. Is it crystal clear at that? Okay, this Eden Project is bullshit. It never said that it would clean up my city. It never said it would clean up Poop Lake. I guess maybe one of its job is just to, like, maybe even visually improve it. I wonder if this doesn't even count as polluted. Like, can we drink this water? Is it that clean? I don't know. Nosos42. I know that name. You've been around a long time, haven't you? I'm pretty sure, anyway. Thank you very much for subscribing. Where's my little industrial area? I need my north-south sign again. People aren't really filling this zone very quickly. I guess because there's not much in the way of demand. People are slightly leaving for now. That'll fix itself relatively soon. Okay, I need some goddamn names on these things. Yeah, see, all these businesses are kind of failing. Yeah. They might just need catching up. It just might be that we need, you know, more and more of these cargo shipments to be processed and eventually get there. Power blackout again. Well, where do you live that you're complaining about a power blackout? This is not helpful. Somewhere, somehow, I mean, it's probably complaining about the little metro station in my new industrial area. There's no real power blackouts anywhere. That I can tell. I mean, we sure as hell have enough power. We have unlimited power. Check the interchange that gives the businesses their goods. Well, the interchanges here are flowing fine. The problem is they are very reliant on goods being shipped in from outside the city. And I've been replacing my regular old school industrial zones with offices because they're clean. But maybe it's backfiring on us. What do you think, Snoz Lombardo? Move the incineration plant over here. Mostly just to give me room to hop out here. I don't think I'm going to be able to... Oh, there you go. I can't hop the rail. I mean, we can always make a rail crossing. But it might pay off having a little bit more actual industry over here. Like the for reals and true kind. You gonna get power over there? Yeah, you'll be fine. Maybe? Again, there's not currently any demand for, well, anything right now. Which is really annoying me. I have the residential taxes low. I want more people to be moving in over here. I wonder if they might move in easier if there was some low-density residential. Like, maybe I've got to keep up the low-density residential a wee bit more. It might have a lower barrier to entry. I don't know. Nothing so far, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, every joint in my body is just cracking. Hey, Clark. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. I'm a big fan of you, too. These train crossings here might be a little too close to allow them to keep going through fine. Also, they slow down a lot on this corner, which is a little bit sad. Are these goods delivery trucks? Yes. Yes. Oh, you're going deep in. Well, that's actually not so bad. Where are you going to go to cross? You're going to come here, go here, cross there, then wiggle your way through. Or no, you could actually make a left here, go that way. That'd be a little closer. Okay, that's fine. So, some of the cargo here is feeding into here. That's fine, because they have a few, you know, complaints about goods as well. Quite a few, actually. To the point where I'm wondering about making yet another cargo train. Whoa! Alright, well there's that power fucking complaint. Oh, I didn't realize half my town was actually out. Wait, what? Huh? Who? What? Huh? My building's on fire! This could be really bad. Let's get a backup power source right here. Well, no, that's... I don't know if that's going to work. Because if the fire station doesn't have power... Okay, we have fire trucks. And that's not a fire truck. Please tell me there's a fire truck coming out here. I mean, I have money to spam out a bunch of frickin'... Hell, I could build a second one. If this one burns down, I can bulldoze it, build a new one. We're gonna be okay. In the meantime, the city's gonna, like, implode from lack of power. There we go. There's the fire trucks. Oh, they're caught up in traffic at the fucking harbor. No! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! And yeah, we'll keep a dedicated fire station over here, so that in the future, they can respond right away. Oh, that's great. I mean, there's no water, I think because there's just no water pumping. I think that's mostly it. I mean, maybe it wasn't covered, but there we go. Now that that's out, this is going to produce power again. Now we have power. Now all the water pumps will work. This warning will go away. As soon as it kicks in, we're going to see all these things go away. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we got the arc reactor going again, you guys. There's a lot of traffic that comes out here. I mean, some of it was certainly blocked by the fire trucks. This cargo place is working heavy duty. So, yeah, all of our commercial areas are lacking of cargo because it's got to come in from quite far away. We need another train station over here. This place still complaining about power. Oh, yeah, it's because it's not fully connected up. Here, I'll run some other temporary power lines. Like that, just to get them onto the network. I need to run some rail out here. Or get another cargo ship. Okay, we can buy more land. Let's buy this one. It's very hilly. Like, ideally I want the most amount of space. How many do I have? 1, 2. Herpy derp! Thanks for subscribing. 5, 7. So I can buy 2 more. I don't have a really good way to run this rail out to there. Now, if I did get say this, I could build a little cargo ship station here, which would be pretty good. That might be just as good as rail. In a sense, I would like to buy this area, the other side of Poop Lake, because there's a lot of buildable terrain. Or what? What else? Well, down here, there's tons of buildable terrain. And 2 highways already. What do people think? I have 8? No, I have 7. This is a block of 5, and this is a block of 2. That makes 7. So we have 2. We can buy 2. I think we have to buy the rest of Poop Lake. I think that's just part of the game rules that we have established at this point. So the question is mostly, do we buy this place so we have coastal access for all of our commercial over here, because we clearly need more actual goods shipping in and less travel time? Or we buy down here, which is nice and flat and big. I guess we'll straw poll. Buy the one below the cargo spot you were looking at. Here, it's not as much buildable terrain. I mean, this is pretty mountainous. Maybe you can't actually build on that much of it anyway. I think someone's been drinking out of Poop Lake. Well, maybe. All right, we'll do a straw poll, and we'll see what people think. So, what are we going to call these spots? Okay, for now, I'm only going to pick one. I'm going to leave Poop Lake out of it, because there's a good chance we're going to want to buy this tile. So it's mostly the question of where are we going to spend our other tile? Maybe assuming that we're going to pick up Poop Lake. We could go, say, directly south. Maybe east would be probably here. I think that would be strong. I suppose we could also buy this peninsula. So, like, we'll call this one northeast and call this one East Peninsula, and then north. So north, south, East Peninsula, northeast. So I'm doing a straw poll. You don't have to spam chat or anything. What to purchase? North, south, East Peninsula, or northeast? You can vote on more than one if you have a couple of preferences. Plot poll. Doom. 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 And yeah, we'll do another poll. This is just for buying one plot. We'll buy another one later. In that one, there's a good chance we'll pick up Poop Lake, but we'll do another poll at that point, maybe to verify. Okay, I'm just going to spam one more time, and then we'll turn subscribers off. There we go. That way people can see it. So, we've got 2,500 votes. And the East Peninsula has a definite lead. South and Northeast are basically tied for second place, and North is right out. But the East Peninsula has a huge, huge lead, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We got about 30 minutes left. I'm going to remind all of you that you can usually find me on YouTube, youtube.com/Squell18. And if you haven't already done it, you should make sure to at least follow here on Twitch so you get an email alert when you go live. Additionally, tomorrow I'll be doing a charity live stream with Essentia. Tomorrow. Around noon, we'll be playing some, some old schooly adventure games and trying to raise money for Charity Water. I'm sure Essentia will hopefully put the link to that in the chat down below. And finally, at 6:30 tonight, my good friend Briarstone is going to be live streaming, so that'll be in about 3 hours. So let's check the latest stats on the straw poll. East Peninsula has clearly won the day. All right, the people have spoken. Bam, suitable area for building, only 48%. That's okay. Our goal is 200,000. We'll be able to get there as is. So, we do unlock the ability to build some cargo ships, which I'm very excited for. Also, what I like about the cargo ship is they actually let you, unlike the way the trains work, I can put the cargo down right away. You know what? It might be a really good thing we didn't buy this tile, because there's a possibility, like this. Okay, maybe here, if we were allowed to build here, which I'm not sure, it might have been too close on the border, then it would have worked, because otherwise, it actually could not connect to the cargo ship route. Wow. Wow. That's good. Now, this is actually a harbor. Oh, I didn't realize we already had No, we didn't really have that much space. We could have maybe squeezed in a cargo thing, but now we're definitely going to do it. That's obviously going to create a lot of vehicle traffic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put it as far to the north here as I can. And what I'm going to do is have a big 6-lane road. Basically doing something like this. Maybe even an angle. Actually, we'll go ahead and angle it. Like this. Go up. And over. And then we'll figure out some way to connect this up to the highway. And can I just delete the road? No? Really? Apparently the road is locked onto there, so we can't do anything about it. Nope! Go out bulldozer mode. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to do this. Swoosh around. And do one of those. We get some nice lakeside housing, maybe. Near the industrial harbor. Yeah, that's a little less sexy. Let me put it that way. Even though that's a one-way, the rest of this... Or that's a two-way. The rest of this could easily be one-wayed. There's no reason not to have it do that. It's not cargo. Thank you. I did the wrong harbor. There we go. Good eyes. That was a test. You guys passed. Yeah. So, while the straight lines are super more efficient, I think because we're on the coast, we're going to have a cool 6-lane road, kind of following the coast, and then jumping in there. We might get a bit of a clusterflusk of traffic, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Meanwhile, up over here, I'm going to pull this forward a little bit, and then we're going to split off some stuff going on here. What maybe I'll do is I'll turn it into a highway right away. Nice little twist. So no traffic lights, just a nice even split, the in, the out, and then from here, always entertains me when 3D graphics go mental. Oh! It's because I'm not on the freeform tool. I'm like, why does it keep prompting me for the arc? Like that, and then from here, we have one of them that comes in, and the other one, can we rise up enough to get it working that way? I think we have to come around a little bit. Oh wait, this is wrong way. Anyway. Who dat? Daft73. Thank you very much for subscribing, Daft. As I once again find myself struggling with highway ramps. I wonder if there's enough room, and I don't think there is. There is. And then can I do one of these? I can. I can't do that, though. As close as possible. I'm using the ramps, right? No, these are one-ways. When did that start happening? I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off the way I imagine it. But we're going to try.